Alright, we're just gonna have to continue like this and just keep going forward. See, I'm finna max out right now. Like, I'm pretty sure you can level up automatically. Like, you can level up the character. Hopefully that's something that you can do. Okay. Okay. Alright. There we go, from level 5 to level 16. That's a leap. Guys, welcome back with another amazing video. I'm sure you guys like these videos. I mean, this stuff is just amazing. Anyway, for those of you who actually missed the first video, just a quick heads up. Quick reminder, preview, whatever it is you want to call it. We actually, the name of the game is Genshin Impact, and the character that we've chosen, because you can choose which character you actually want, is the brother among two twins who lost his sister to this female goddess that claims to want to destroy mankind, took his sister and sealed his power, so now he can't really like go from world to world, because that's what he and his sibling used to do. Right now he's actually just trying to make everything right. That little floating person right in front of him, that is his guide, and it seems we're gonna have to follow her to get through with the story. But I just hope that you guys actually did watch the first video. As a matter of fact, if you haven't, you might as well go ahead and watch it and catch up. But yeah, let's move forward.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay, so we gotta go somewhere now. She looks like she disappeared. I got no idea if she went somewhere or if like if we're on our own or if we still have a guide at least. Nah, it looks like we gotta go somewhere. Alright, now we would go on the path that we should be going, but like I said before, this is a game where you're gonna have to do a lot of searching to see if you can find all kinds of stuff that might come in handy for later down in the gameplay. So, for example, these guys. Or should I say, like, if you're gonna find treasures. Oh, wow. Why would you look at that? It's like some of these guys, some of these things you're actually gonna have to watch out for, like that fire for the whole thing. And yeah, our guide, Paimon, also said that stamina is something that we got to be careful with, because climbing actually takes up a lot of stamina, and she also said that the stamina is going to take a while to rebuild. In my opinion, I don't think the stamina is like wasted that easily unless you leap across whatever it is you're climbing on. Other than that, the stamina should be fine, but you know, it's never too much to be too careful, I guess. What I am wondering though, guys, is that she can warn us about stamina when it comes to climbing, but not really anything else. I know that running is actually going to take up the stamina. I'm just not sure if the same thing applies to when you're actually fighting monsters and beasts and creatures. But so far that stamina bar comes up when we run and when we climb. We're gonna have to see if we can notice what happens when we fight. If we find like an enemy or an opponent or a monster that's gonna take like some combos or some serious sparring effort before anything happens.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
Who is this?
May the Animo God protect you, stranger. I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
Well, we're not looking for trouble.
That's what all the troublemakers say. Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell her we're friends.
I mean, we've only been traveling partners for 2 months, but we've already become the very best of friends.
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right? Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
An escort?
Aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious to find out why she's so suspicious though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers.
That sounded so fake.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook?
Yeah, she don't really look like a knight though.
Leave it to me.
She bruh. What just happened? Oh, for real? For real? We're serious.
So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt?
He got separated from his sister during a really long journey. Paimon is his travel buddy, helping him to find his sister.
Oh.
Wow, so it looks like we gained a new character. I got no idea who her friend is, but I guess we can level her up too. Oh, for real? A new sword? Yeah, I think I'll stick with the 4-star. We should be safe. I'm not even quite sure how many weapons she has. It looks like she might just have the bow.
Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
Okay, Okay, so whatever it is that she has to do, she claims that it's going to be simple and that we'll understand it. So I hope it's actually as simple as she says it is. Because if it's not, it's going to be exhausting, I guess. I mean, it's definitely taking us away from where it is we should be going, but I'm guessing that actually is all a part of the game. I guess there might be something that we should learn on the way, trying to complete whatever it is that she says we have to do. She wants us to let her finish whatever it is she's gonna do first, and then we deal with our mission.
A hilichurl.
Quick, get it!
You gotta get it, bro.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
What did I just throw out? Oh, for real? That's what that about?
These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp.
Nice. Okay, well that seems pretty simple. But at the same time, we just gotta make sure that we find the camp immediately. And hopefully there's not more than one camp. But she said camp instead of camp, so I'm guessing it's just one of them. We'll get to it.
Hey!
Yeah, it's totally easier just using dude.
Nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Pretty much barely broke a sweat.
Now that you mention it, how is it the hilichurls ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
Is she responsible? I can't say she's completely respectable, but let me see. So you guys know the usual protocol. We just go around and we do some searching. We see if we can find anything else that's definitely going to benefit us. So far, I'm so glad we found that sword. You know, the swords that we have now. Okay, cool. Wow. So I'm guessing, based on what I'm seeing, you could learn more than one attack on the way. I guess if you can upgrade the character, that's an obvious plus. But we're getting like some new moves like quicker than I expected. Like really quick in comparison to what it is I thought it would be like. I thought you would have to like defeat like a large amount of enemies and creatures and characters before learning all kinds of different moves.
Windblade.
Just gonna have to make something out of what we have. Oh wow, one that can actually defend himself. Lost anyway though.
Oh, it's one of those consolidated wind things. Let's head back to the statue of the Seven at Windrise and offer it to the gods. Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
Alright, so before we go where it is you gotta go, I'm just gonna make sure we... Well, bro is actually just gonna make sure that we find some things while searching. There's always something you actually gotta find. There's always something to find. That's what it seems like. Wow. Again, Revolutionsquad, if you guys don't by any chance have PS4s, you can definitely try to get the game on your mobile device or your computer. However, I think somebody did explain to me that the additional data for the game on your phones is most likely going to be 4 gigs, or at least around that ratio. If not, yeah, you guys are going to have to make a decent amount of space before getting it. For those of you who actually got to worry about making space. What was that? Like, what is that, bro? Anyway, we're probably just gonna have to forget about it. It seems like it might not be so easy to hit. Definitely one hit kill.
It's a statue of the Seven! Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond.
It looks like you gotta make an offering now to get responses from these statues. Okay, so stamina, along with another few things went up.
In Mondstadt, people call them animalculi. They can be fitted into the statue's eyes.
Animalcula.
Some stories say the
animalculi?
statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animalculi never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings.
Running out of stamina.
Unlike others with powers, you don't have a vision. But the rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep offering animalculi and maybe you'll receive more blood.
Animalculi. That's the name of it. Try to remember that. So we gotta press what? What's that? Okay. Well, clearly you can lose life from falling. I know some games might get that type of concept wrong. You can do a lot of things in certain other games, but just other things are just unreal. Guys, we're not 100% sure how it is we should catch that one. I'm thinking maybe we should like use a bow, or like if we might have to like try and catch it later on in the game.
Let it rain.
Wow. These guys are too easy. Just too easy. Looks like there's a chest down there, bro. Might as well grab that. Now we know what the mute was for. Alright, so most likely food should help us bring our lives back up. If not, I wouldn't know what the point of the food would be for, unless it's probably just energy or like helping us with our attacks or with other types of food or something. Like making a bigger meal that might actually be. Either way, I expect it to benefit our lifespan, but giving us back some more life, or even I'm actually kind of wondering, guys, like if there might be some aspect of the game, some part of the storyline where you can find something that's gonna increase the entire bar for your life, so that way you don't die that easily. Like if it gives you more life instead of just rebuilds your health. There might be something along the storyline for the game that might help you with that. I'm not sure, but we're gonna have to see. We'll definitely find out. Alright, we're at level 19 now. We leveled up. That's good. I mean, that was pretty quick. Who knows, maybe that might just be a benefit of searching and finding other things. Matter of fact, that most likely is the point. That's most likely what it is you got to do in order to level up quicker. You got to be able to search and find and grab all kinds of resources to give you all kinds of strength, increase your stamina, help you with life, help you to even, if necessary, craft or find weapons. Most likely we found weapons, but I figured that the actual limit to what it is you can do with the game, we only just begun. So, and so far we already know enough. We know that you can go nearly pretty much anywhere, especially since you can climb, you can leap, jump, run, swim, and let me see if you can climb up here. Wow, okay, cool. So yeah, you can go pretty much anywhere, and you can find and do nearly anything. so far, the only thing I haven't seen the character do is like fly or teleport. I'm wondering if you can actually build things, craft them, you know? So far, we're just finding weapons and killing animals for food. What I'm not quite sure I understand though is we're supposed to have a guide. I mean, Paimon is supposed to be like in front of us or something, like behind us or following us or something, you know? But she seems to have just disappeared. I mean, we can still hear her voice whenever she's ready to talk, but I'm just wondering where she is. But, you know, who cares? We got a map, so we know where it is we gotta go. But that shouldn't stop us from doing our searching. That shouldn't stop us from roaming and being adventurous. For those of you who actually don't always like to just stick to the story, this is a perfect game for you. So I'm kind of wondering if this might actually be nearly exactly like Zelda, or if there might be a few differences between it, like the weapons and the storyline. And most likely it's the weapons, the storyline, the characters, the conversation, the monsters, the creatures, even most likely the entire stage, the entire area for the game. Wow. What I have noticed is that we see a lot of things on land, but like nearly nothing in the water. Except for like maybe a small body of water, like maybe a river or like a tiny waterfall, like where we saw that chest. But like nothing serious in the water though. But yeah, we are headed to where we need to go. We're getting closer there. Hopefully there might be some people that can actually tell us something useful, tell us something we want to hear. Looks like we're here.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us.
Yeah, that sounds like she's pretty impressive.
Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
She sounded to me like she didn't know exactly where it is she was going to take us. Or at least she didn't really know the name of it. Alright guys, but here we are. At least we got to this place, and I really do hope you guys like the video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And again, if you don't want to like, subscribe, or leave a comment and you're just an introvert, again, we really do hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys soon.